Going on, Bigfoot World? I'm just sitting here going to editing this next video coming up, guys, and I gotta tell you, it's crazy. But we went back. I got Jeff and them and Kyle together. We went and Kay and we went back down in there. Me and Kyle and them went in there, and guys, I'm telling you, this is the same clan from Bigfoot Land for sure, without a doubt. I seen him. It's not it wasn't the alpha, but it's one of the bigger ones. He's got 16-inch foot. He's like thin, but he's tall, and he's like 2.5, 3 foot wide. He's big, but he's not big like the rest of them are. But I don't even know where to begin. Going when we first going in there, we got tree knocks, and the closer we got, like they was doing it back and forth between. I think it was the watchers that was watching over that hole. Now, what I want to talk about before I go into this footage, guys, if you remember from the maze, all the videos from the maze, when we got in there, even when Jeffrey went in there in the maze and looked up in the ceiling, he come running out with his shirt, taking his shirt off and throwing it. All right, and that's because there's thousands and thousands of spiders on the ceiling. I'm thinking the Bigfoot used that as their defense when they're in there sleeping, because there ain't nobody going to go in there with black widows looking at you. And I never seen spiders group up like this ever. Nowhere, ever, never seen spiders and I mean thousands in a group. You'll see coming up, and these are black widows. I remind you that are grouping up. I never. It's unheard of. I even looked up videos. I tried to Google it. This shit is unheard of. So it's something to do with the Sasquatch. I don't know how they're doing it, but anyways, guys, we get down in close to the cave. We're getting knocks on both sides, and we go. I just tell them, come on, let's just keep pushing on, pushing on. Off in the distance, we hear, I don't know if it's a side by side or a quad coming. There got to be a quad trail somewhere around in the area, like maybe a half a mile to a mile away, because you can hear the engine running and at a distance. But we kept hearing whoops, whoops back and forth, and tree knocks, whoops and tree knocks, and they want to throw a rock. So we just said, just keep pushing. I told them, let's just keep pushing and act like you don't hear it. Just keep moving. They don't want us here. They didn't want me here when I found this place. They did this. Let's just go in and check it out and let's get out of here. So we go in. Cal drops in. I drop down in behind Cal, and we go in. And the best way I can say what I seen and is there's old shredded up clothes there under there, like right at the mouth of it. Once you drop down in, it goes to the right. Right down in there, there's old clothes and there's bones, and it's like this bone, it just facing like this, and this bone, like the arms was like this. Something was a person was like this. When you watch the video, this is how like a lot of parts are missing, but you could see everything that was like this. All right, and the way I think there's a body down in there, a skeletal system down in there, whatever you want to call it. So we kind of freaked out. I was like, nah, we're gonna be the next one laying beside it. These and then another thing I noticed, the black widows are on the sides. Everything going in is opened up, it's clear. And when you go down in, it kind of goes in like a bowl. It goes up and then it mounds up like it's nested up down in there. It's got like a rim of dirt going around, and they're nested up on the other side in there. That whole mound they're in, they're running in that whole mound. I think there's another entrance. I want to get in there better, circle around it, find the other entrance that they got. But right before we was getting to the hole, KN said, hey, there's the black thing squatted down over there. and it keeps moving. Every time we move, it moves. So I backed up. I walked back. I'm zooming, and I didn't see where she was talking about. But there was two of them. No, three of them. There was one poking his head up out the mound. There was one standing behind the tree going like this. And it's on film. I didn't notice it until I came home and put it on the editor. But it's bobbing and weaving. And there's one like 3 feet from the one that's behind the tree, squatted down, like squatted down, knees bent, and he's watching us, and they're watching us go over to the hole. Wait, I don't know if he was there when we first went in. I think it's when we came back out, because Ken said it's moving over there, and we came back up out, and I was looking. That's when it started bobbing and weaving. It's one of the two. It might have been when we first got there or when we came out and was standing there. I'm not sure. But that's enough rambling, guys. We went in there. It's very active. At the end of the video, the loud whoop. It was getting close. It was getting late in the evening. The sun was starting to go down, and it was starting to even get more active. It was getting louder and louder. At first it was like a low pitch, and then it just got more intense. When we started pushing back, I think there's something more further back, because when we started going back further, that's when it started like really getting loud. Whoop, with this real high. It's close. And there's one behind us, there's one in front of us, and they're whooping back and forth. Loud, and you'll be able to hear it without a doubt. But I'm losing my voice, so that means I'm talking too much. So guys, check this crazy ass footage out. We went in. What's going on, Bigfoot world? I'm back out here, guys. A little bit nervous, but you know what we're here to do. You guys know we're definitely going to have a crazy ass adventure on this one. Tree knocks. You see how active it is? Yes. All right, we're getting tree knocks. We're about to head into the cave. We already here, guys. We've been hiking in. Here we go. Fucking spiders. There's mounds of structures, mounds of piles of rocks over there. There must be an exit back there, I was telling them guys, because there's a pile of trees over there. Whatever's knocking is over there. It's moving its way down here. It's moving down.
Yeah, I hear it.
Huh?
On camera, there's something black over there that moved.
You ain't filming it? Huh? Just standing there watching?
Yeah.
It looks like it's crouched.
Look right here.
Oh, right here by the trees?
Yep, it's crouched.
Yeah, that's the hole coming out.
Oh my god.
That's how active it is. We're going to have a couple people, someone up here on top filming for him to run out back there. With me and Kyle go in the front. Well,
I'm going in.
Does Ken got another phone to film on?
Yeah, but we can't leave her out by herself. Why don't you start with her and me and my dad go in? No, I'm going in. Here, Ken. I'm not leaving my girl by herself.
There is something look like he's poking his head up out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's push down there and see what we see.
Well, let's just see what's in the front. Pay attention to that. We're going under this mound right here. As you guys see, I ain't messing around with this spot. More spider webs. There's heavy imprint right there. And this wasn't here. This is new, and I was just here yesterday.
That's the big across.
All this right here was just put here since yesterday. That was the only structure that was here.
That looks sketchy, dude. That one right here.
Yeah. That's how active it is.
You see this guy?
And this was not here. Now watch grabbing anything, cause the structure of this top place don't look that good. So when we go in, don't touch shit. And them was not here.
What the rock?
Them sticks stacked up on that rock, that was not here. That's how active this is. Feel that? Step in front of here.
That breeze. Yeah, I can feel it. There's an X-ray.
Yeah, that's what, and that's the only thing that was here. Them wasn't here, and this wasn't here.
So where we going? That way?
If it goes down to the right, watch for snakes. Watch for anything.
Holy crap!
Don't touch no rocks, cause this top ain't stable.
Alright, well, I might not even come in and then go to the top like you said. There's bones right now.
Watch that back then. Oh,
There's bones down there.
bones. Oh shit.
There's what? Bones?
There's a bones
There's a
down
big
here.
ass spider. Seen a big old spider, but she don't even want to go in there.
Is them closed? Is that human?
Oh, yeah,
This is possible human, man.
they don't go. They don't go too far back. It just starts right here. And then and I'm too fast to fit down there.
There's something up in there living. What is it?
It don't go all the way. It just stops right there.
It goes down under there. We'll take the camera down with that wide ass angle.
Look how big that thing is.
What?
A spider.
Where?
I'm doing my life.
Oh, that's a black widow. That's a black widow, man. We gotta make sure that's not human. And that's mounted up. That's a nest in there. That goes back there.
And there's another one sitting right there where my light's at.
There's black widows all through there.
Oh my god, there's bones.
And there's another one right over there.
There's really bones.
They look human.
And there's another one right
There's
there.
really bones. Bro,
I did not even want to walk in there because of the spiders.
them are bones.
Look up there on that wall.
Look, there's no one there. There's no one there. No one there. There.
Yeah, these are all black widows. Watch your hands. Oh my God.
Oh shit! Fuck. No. Too many. Too many. Right there.
I never seen so many spiders in my life at one spot. Hold this light on them. I gotta zoom in on that.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my god!
Where are they at?
Oh, right here.
These are spiders, guys.
I don't see them.
There's
Right where my lights are.
Shine on that black widow down there.
Why? There's one right here.
What?
Where was it? Oh, well, it moved. It was sitting right there.
Is your flashlight, dude?
But guys, them are possible human bones.
I can't believe there's really bones down here, guys.
It looks human. The way even they're laying, they look human. Like that's a heel bone right there. That long femur shin bone right there, or whatever that shin bone is right there.
Those are bones.
Yeah, I'm not walking down because there's a whole bunch of
There's a
spiders
bunch
down
of black widows right there. You can't go in there.
there.
Let's check out the back. All right, let's go check out, see if we can get in
There's a
the,
whole bunch more spiders right there. See 'em?
God, grab my water, Trey.
in the back entrance.
So I don't got to touch this thing. Hurry up. My foot, if I move, it's gonna slide.
That's not.
Yeah, guys, it goes further. It's just black widows right there. That's a summertime job.
A winter job, you mean?
Yeah.
Whenever all the bugs are not there.
Let's go back there. Let me out.
Here, put the water in your face.
That's a rock right here.
Dad, there's really bones in there, dude.
They look human.
Bones.
I
In
know.
a cave in the middle of the woods.
They look real human. Like somebody just stashed a body in there.
Smart enough to drag the bones in.
How did they get through? How did they get through the Black Widows? Are they not affected by them?
Not right there. It's way too shallow for anything to fit in. Oh, there's a hospital in it.
Look at these rock mounds. I want to check that out over there too, where that thing was poking up through. Did you see these are all structured up? Yeah, it's about 16 inches. I caught it. That's how I found the spot. I followed them footprints in here. The leans, the arches, the X's. Now this tree was snapped off like that. Huh?
It's just all blocked in.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
With the whistle?
It looks like it comes out from one out here.
They're hollering at us. I like it down in there to check that back end. Something lives in there. There ain't no doubt about that.
There ain't no doubt in my mind.
We'll check that too.
Might as well do it right here.
Yeah, and slip around.
Upside down. Down and then back up. Looks like there's more drop in right there.
That tree is awfully high.
That's up on the rock down there.
Huh?
That one down there is up on that rock face
We're gonna go check it.
by the root ball. We're walking down around there.
Yeah, it's just a flat wall.
All right.
Is that another hole?
No.
You know, it was like over here outside, wasn't it?
I know.
Dude, this is a good spot, yeah.
I know.
Really good spot. Congrats. This is a really nice spot, Dad.
I've been zoomed in this whole damn time.
I bet.
I want to do an overnighter right here.
An overnighter.
Mm-hmm.
This place is too active for that.
No. There's never a place too active.
I'm trying to figure out a way down there. Huh? You ain't hear it move off? I heard it moving off. Oh, here I go. These leaves are slippery, watch. Listen, them are possible human bones in there. There's like 90% chance that's a human. Huh? There ain't nothing in there? That's usually a marker for something right there. It's late in the evening. It's like 7 o'clock, so we just came out straight to the point, guys. I wanted to get in there and check it out. As you can see, it's filled with black widows and some sort of other kind of spider. You hear that whoop?
I heard something. I don't know if it was a whoop. Oh yeah. I heard it.
The camera picked that up. It was loud.
Alright. Kyle, you wanna record for my channel?
No.
They don't want us down here at all.
Come on now.
Look on top of that rock. The same stuff that was in that cave
This
is
right here?
piled up on top of that rock up there, yeah.
Look at that snap.
Like something shitting over and over. Yeah, it is.
And then this broke off. Like it's been broke off for a while. Look. That goes to this. And the brakes all the way up there.
Hey, look at that tree cut. Look how it just curves out right here.
Place is active. I got some good footage out of here already. That's wedged up on, that's the root ball.
Yeah,
it's up in there.
It belongs right here though.
Yeah.
Cause you see where dirt's ripped up.
Mm-hmm.
It's front fall.
Over here's one down too. Same way. That's all structured up on that rock. It's like one big ass rock mine.
Yeah, I'd love to come here.
It's like a rock pit
These
right
tree
here.
trunks have grown so funny.
Are you
Look
talking about this
around.
one right here? The one that's like a legit seat?
Ooh, look at this web. The camera ain't picking it up, but this thing's massive.
Guys, you definitely want to check out the powerful duo behind the scenes. Because they've been filming shit they wasn't supposed to be filming. But you go over and check them out. Show them some love, guys. Best I can do on that cave is probably put like that plot watcher at a distance on it. Cause there's definitely something going on in there. There's bark X'd out right there on top of there. So they're gonna split around that way. We're gonna go this way. So definitely check out their footage. Huh?
There's a drop off right here. It goes about 5 foot.
Does it run anywhere?
Yeah. Goes down and to the right.
It might be the back door to that. Change of plans, guys.
Yeah, it definitely runs somewhere. Looks like there's, it looks active. There's branches and stuff down there snapped. And it's hollowed out heavy down there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, don't come out over here.
And now he's going that way.
Yeah, it's going right. So it's up underneath all these rocks.
Well, take this.
Come on, I got pee.
He's scared.
No, I've been holding that in.
We're going to
That's how I
send
don't
Kyle
want
in the
this
hole, guys. We're going to send him in there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go up here.
We out here to do all the dangerous work today.
Woo, this is sketchy.
Get all the danger out the way.
Rock, you could slide down.
So I can come back out here and play. That's in the deep forest.
That's out that way.
Yeah, that's the deep forest. You go for
Dad, what
days.
is all this?
I don't know.
It's It's like all over this rock.
Dried up moss, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it is. Hot.
Looks like there's a crossing down here, guys. You see the, well, you guys can't really see it. There's a tree that crosses over.
As soon as Kyle gets done playing with himself, we're gonna send him in the hole.
Oh, I see another little hole right here.
Yeah, but he won't go in that one. He'll go in this one though. Look like it's structures down there.
That's what I'm saying. I'll go around and search for
He gonna mess around, drop down in and mountain lion looking at him in the face.
I'll drop my machete.
Or panther or something. They're all here.
Panthers are in PA.
Yeah, they're here.
I'm gonna go up here and search up around this rock, see if there's an entrance or exit.
Watch for snakes.
I already know.
Definitely check out their channel, guys. Get all the stuff that I didn't catch.
Yeah, I feel like it comes out over on this other side because there's a big opening over here. I'm not trying to walk through all this dead sticks because I don't know if there's a snake or not in there laid up.
Hey, you also got to think there can be two different entrances.
Huh?
There can be two different entrances.
Come on, Kyle, get to work.
How much you paying me to do this again?
It's charity.
You gotta prove fact, bud. Look here. If you step down right, slide down off of there and go right in.
Yeah.
No.
You want me to go in?
No, I got it. Oh, it's real squishy right here. Yeah, it goes nowhere.
Nowhere.
Swear.
Here, show the fangs.
Show his and then show mine.
Don't let go.
Let go.
No, don't let go of the handle.
Yeah.
The stabilizer. Look at all the mosquitoes. Come out with the West now.
Yeah, see, there's nothing down here. I don't see no spiders though. All right, there. That's I mean, there's like a little hole, but I am definitely not fitting in there, and I'm way too fat. If I ain't fitting, you
I'm scared. Get up.
swear.
I want to see. Hold my phone for a minute. You're covering my camera. Come on, if you need him.
We're putting in work out here, guys.
Well, I'll hand to you when you get down there.
Oh.
I told you it's real squishy.
Yep.
It's usually meaning there ain't shit down there when it's that
Yeah.
squishy. If it's packed down, you gotta worry.
Great, the brightest flashlights.
Hold this.
Yeah, the brightest one's off.
Here, take this one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it is. Let me see my camera so I can show my guys.
You guys don't care.
Yeah, you did.
Only my fans care.
Like,
Our fans are your fans.
They show so much love.
Hey, Dad. Here's
Hey, babe.
You got nothing but haters.
Thanks, bud.
Don't hate.
Everybody go to Into the Woods with Jeff and drop a dislike.
They already do.
Alright.
Your stuff are on your own.
Ah, that's just that brightest flashlight is dead.
The rest of the work I can pretty much do on my own. Unless we find another cave along the way out.
The water. I'm out here doing this in dress boots.
Blunk in it and church shoes.
Did you miss that X?
You know, I seen it as I was walking over.
There's one right here too.
And them rocks structured up there on top there. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was kind of loud.
It sounds like they're getting closer or we're getting closer.
And we haven't really
Oh, we
moved,
haven't
bud.
moved. They're getting
Not
closer.
They're getting closer. It's getting late in the evening. They're getting active. That's what it is.
All you see is me.
Well, let's get active and get the hell out of
I
here.
just get tackled by one.
Did you hear that?
You heard that right, Kyle? Yeah, it's coming from
That's making my heart beat very fast.
They don't want us down. They didn't want me in here the other day either.
There's people I can hear ripping car up and run.
Hope they ain't messing with my Jeep.
Let's hope not. If they did, they're gonna get this dull ass machete.
Oh, but definitely more people.
Oh, dang.
That was
I can hear a vehicle up there.
I don't mean they're yelling.
Let's head up that way anyways.
No, last one came from that area.
That sounds like a whoop.
It definitely did.
It sound like a
I wouldn't
whoop.
froze up like that. It
It
wasn't
came
like
from
that.
that area.
Should we take this way back?
This way.
That was a loud whoop, clear whoop. But it was up toward my vehicle. They're up there, Jackie. They said, you gonna mess up my house? I'm messing up your ride.
You come out, you got a 500-pound log on there.
It'll be flipped over on its side. Talking about walk home.
There's just a whole ass tree by its roots and all just sitting on top of your car.
It'd be a
Like
beef
one
jerky
shed.
commercial.
Have a Bigfoot looking in your car and carrying them.
No, your car's just in a whole different vicinity, though. They just picked it up, carried it off.
Watch out for rattlesnakes in these rocks.
Yeah, I already know. Woo! My heart, my blood, everything stopped for a minute there, guys. It's a wolf in here. Listen. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we're just working our way up there now. Let's see what we see.
No, it's side by side, but there's something coming from this way too. We must not be that far off the trail.
We ain't. You guys see that structure?
Try and go cave hopping, we can't because
People always want to mess shit up. Yeah.
Like they stepped on it and snapped it.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at this.
yeah, that's why I did.
That's like artwork.
X.
It's getting dark here.
Mine's still not working.
All right, Bigfoot world. It's getting too dark for you guys to even see anything. We're gonna start pushing out of here, climbing up this run and following our way up out. This is all barricaded in right here. See all them barricades the whole way around? But
I kind of want to see it.
I had to get out here and check this place out, guys. Get it out my system real quick. But stay tuned for Friday Night Live, guys. Looks like we got a lot to talk about this week. Kyle just found a snake skeleton coming up out of here.
That's
It's
scary.
like perfect intact. That's crazy. But them bones in that cave got me wondering. Oh my shit. What the hell was that? I almost punched her in the face. Damn, I pounced off the tree. Alright guys, I just want to show you what Cal found real quick. We still pushing out of here. Stay tuned for the next crazy ass adventure.